You are ordered between 10 p.m. and 5 a.m. to be at your residence or the ground.
We love you! We love you!
Canada, the true North, strong and free, is in peril. Over the past 2 years, police services were ordered to enforce mandates that blatantly contradict our rights and freedoms. This was done without supportive evidence of jurisdiction and contrary to plans that were put in place. Those who have chosen the dark path of just following orders must understand that there are lasting consequences for the choices they make. It's clear from leaked internal communications by some police officers and ranking supervisors that a disdain exists among them toward anyone who protests against government or authority. Those same policing professionals swore an oath to protect and serve Canadian citizens and to uphold the Constitution and Charter. Peaceful civil protests continue to grow. Law enforcement techniques are becoming increasingly violent, and our government is becoming increasingly tyrannical. This downward spiral has resulted in the violation of Peel's principles, charter rights, and ethical standards, rapidly declining public trust in and support for government agencies and civic engagement. Declining police service enrollment, a clear indication of the lack of respect for a once noble profession. False and misleading intelligence gathering, leading to the wrongful and unlawful violent arrests of protesters in Ottawa. This indicates gross incompetence or deceit on the part of senior officers, leading to the unlawful use of force and the unjustified pointing of firearms at peaceful protesters. And finally, an all-time low in the level of respect for senior management, including chiefs and commissioners within many services, and with good reason. History remains one of our cruelest teachers, and its poorest students are society's most shameful failures. The weaponization of police personnel being used to enforce tyranny and human rights violations against peaceful, law-abiding citizens is not new. We have all seen it. From Nuremberg, Germany, to Selma, Alabama. From Rodney King to Pat King. From Toronto's G20 debacle to Ottawa's brutal Day of Rigs and the egregious overreach of policing and emergency powers, which led to the victimization of thoroughly peaceful and lawful demonstrators in Canada by way of police brutality and the freezing of bank accounts. You may be thinking, but what can I do? As an off-duty or retired officer, the authority is already within you, and your ability to communicate effectively in the face of a crisis is already proven by your policing experience. Taking to the airwaves during a local call-in radio show can now be the most important radio call you will ever make. Using your voice of authority and experience will encourage other Canadians to speak out, and this will have an exponential impact. Our way of life is at risk. Police officers, pastors, and politicians, whether they realize it or not, whether they like it or not, play an integral role in preserving our freedom or allowing it to perish. It cannot be overstated that we are headed for trying times. Food shortages are coming. Our state-sponsored media, with substantial cash bailouts from government and those in the pharmaceutical industry, have proven itself deceptive and deceitful, while censoring and attacking truth that reveals the other side of the story. In addition, there is a growing distrust of our government, which is implementing tools of tyranny at a breathtaking pace. The solution in this critical moment of crisis is to proactively speak and live in truth, to take concrete, rational action to resist anything that is unsubstantiated or that violates human rights and the oath you took. It is our sworn duty to maintain loyalty to the Constitution and the people we serve. The window of opportunity is closing quickly, so please pay attention, take action, and take pride in doing your part. I leave you with words from Václav Havel. The most interesting thing about responsibility is that we carry it with us everywhere.
Peace! We are a peaceful protest! Stand down! Oh my gosh! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Look what you did! Look what you did to her! They just trampled a lady with a walker! Shame on you guys! Shame on you! Down!
I got a fractured collarbone. I got bruising on I got sore ribs. Doesn't look like I'll be driving anytime soon. I'm still alive. I'm still here.